It's Andy Kenny from Denbighshire Gardening Services. I'm just going to give you a little update on what you can do in your garden area at this time. It's the end of February now. We're looking at springtime coming around in the next few weeks, and it all sort of happens then, sort of with the cutting season starting. So before then, let's get a bit of work out of the way, which we can still do now. All right, if we look at the lawn area first, a lot of the time of this time of the year, we get worm casts actually on the lawn area. They're like just a standard sort of brown cone-shaped kind of thing, and they do appear. What we need to do is brush them off with just a bristle brush or a besom brush, take them away, and at the same time just remove any leaves and other sort of sticks and foliage we've had through the wind coming down and taking stuff off the trees. Just keep the garden clear. If you didn't scarify or aerate your lawn in the autumnal period, you can still do that now. It is best to do it sort of September, October, but you can still do it January, February time, provided it's not too cold. So get out there and aerate it. Once you've done that and you've scarified the area, what you need to do is put a top dressing down, which is a loam and sand mix. What that does is it goes into the holes that you've created through aerating, and it sits in the area between, where you've cleared the moss and the dead grass out of through scarifying. And it offers a better drainage for the grass that does remain, and it makes the grass grow stronger. So it's an absolute necessity to do once a year if you can, and if you do it now, that's absolutely fine. So once you've done that, leave that for a while to settle in. It looks awful when you first put it on, but within 2 or 3 weeks it sinks down below the grass surface, and as the grass comes through and as March comes along and starts growing before you cut, it will start looking a lot better. The remaining grass will be much healthier and much stronger, so it's a very good thing to do. Apart from the lawn area, the garden area, before the nesting season starts, it's a good idea to cut back any shrubs and hedges that you've got. Get pruning now, hard prune them now whilst you can. It's not that cold now, but it's above ground, above zero temperature on the ground. So clear that down to sort of sensible, manageable height. Cut back, and then in the beds and borders, get digging them over, turn the soil over. All right, and now's also the time to put some compost or some rotted manure in to your beds and borders, because you want to get your soil prepared in time for any growing that you might want to do in the season. Also, you'll find that some of your bulbs that you may have planted in the latter part of last year will start to come through, and they'll get stronger, and they'll be coming out in April, depending on what they are, anytime between April, June, July time. So basically, just tidy up, keep it manageable, and then we look forward in March to the cutting season to do some planting, and I'll give you some tips on how to actually maintain your lawn with putting a nice spring fertiliser down, and how we start about the cutting. Well, that's me, Andy Kenny, Denbighshire Gardening Services. For any more tips, log on to www.denbighshiregardening.co.uk. Email me at andykenny@ymail.com. Call me at 0778 7878 220. Always at your service. Thanks a lot. Cheers now.